Hello, everyone, and welcome to the second episode of the TTV Modcast.
Episode 2.
Oh, is that your version of Guardian? No, we're not doing that here. Although I guess that is what a TTV ripoff podcast would do. So
at least we're able to admit it. I mean, come on.
Actually, I promised Pekka Koa of Jungle that I'd mention him for allowing us to use his thumbnail. So there you go.
Great.
There's your shout out.
Actually, his name is pronounced Koa.
Yeah.
I thought it was plural. That's what I thought.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
totally. Speaking of names, I'm Wudge.
I'm Kronk.
I'm Ben.
I'm
And that
Lego
means
Master
political
1378.
slime. What?
And I'm Mindy.
So this is
disappointing, that's
well,
what this is.
we're recording this like April 3rd, right? So it's, yeah, so it's like it's a few days after April 1st, and
Boy, oh boy. Things got messy. Fast.
yes, they did.
Should we start from the beginning and about the legitimate fighting, I suppose?
Oh, sure. So, TTV pulled a prank that was,
Extremely obvious.
Yeah, okay, it was extremely obvious when we donned the avatars.
Yeah.
But, like, there were still some people thinking that, oh, it could be real.
I remember it, because like, being one of the only people that was active most of the time on Team Kahi, it was like, I feel like such a jerk during the legitimate arguing. I was saying so many mean things. Like, it's so wrong to call out and be like, oh, hey, LJ needs to reveal his identity so we can make more money somehow. And like, oh my god, and like, I could feel the hate surrounding me. It was like, oh.
So just for the benefit of anyone, I don't know, maybe it's like a few months from now or something, you're listening to this and you don't exactly know what happened. So basically what happened was, as a brief summary, there were two sides to an argument. There was a side of LJ and there was a side of Kahi. Team Kahi wanted LJ to take off his mask for better audio quality on face cam stuff, basically stuff like that. And Team LJ said no, he should keep his privacy, keep the mask on, so on and so forth. It was mirroring Marvel's Civil War. Yeah, that was basically the general gist. And then I represented the single soul person who was not on either side, being representative of Crossbones. And yeah, just a brief rundown. So, do you guys want to give what team you're on?
I was on Team LJ. I was representing Falcon. I was the Falcon Knight. And I know nothing about the Marvel Universe, but I'm pretty sure, like, Falcon is not the best character ever, right? He's just kind of a side character. What about you?
So I was, on the other hand, on Team Kahi, and I was the Vision, who you might have seen as the new character that was birthed in the new Age of Ultron movie, and my name was The Geek, so that was fun. He has, like, powers and stuff, I don't know.
I'm guessing you don't know much about your character either, do you?
Oh, no, I do. His powers are a bit weird, though.
I guess
kind
I
of
should
the
go
beginning
next.
of the whole like weird phase of superheroes that we're going to be getting with Doctor Strange and I guess is it the Inhumans or whatnot later down the road?
Yeah.
Because up to now, all of the Marvel heroes have been really like, oh, I have a suit, I can fly, I have augmentation, I have super strength, I can turn into a giant green rage monster, which is kind of weird when you think about it. But now we're going to be starting to see some really weird stuff. Anyway, you were saying, Indy?
Oh no, I was just saying that the powers are sort of weird, but it was a fun role to play, and it's fun to be controversial. So yeah.
Well, I guess I'll go next.
Sure.
I was Team LJ, and I was being Ant-Man, and I was basically playing a larger role, even though Ant-Man probably has the smallest role in the film. I was having a lot of fun, actually, because I got to like make my words really big or really small. I participated a ton in it.
On the other side of the spectrum, I, as Lego Master, was War Machine, so I was Lego Machine 1378. And unlike Chronicler, I just had a really, really, really bad timing this week, in that I had a bunch of like real-life stuff that came up with real-life people. Not that I don't like you guys, but sometimes there's priorities. No. Basically, yeah, so I was almost never on. And the topics just went so incredibly quickly, like, the amount of new posts was crazy.
Insane.
So I was just like, I can't do this. And then was it Var who wound up hacking my account or going into my account, changing my avatar and my username, and then posting for me?
Let's talk about the puns, because the puns was stage one part of it. was amazing.
Oh yeah, that was great.
I sort of started that. I decided to be a bit more risque and give some stuff away, but it spiraled out of control, and we all,
Yeah, but it was actually good though.
Yeah, you guys were amazing. I don't know how you guys came up with all that.
Yeah.
I think my favorites were the dead brother jokes that I kept making against Purple. Those were those were my favorites.
Oh gosh.
Spoilers to anyone who hasn't seen Age of Ultron. In the end, they set it up. Hawkeye dies, and and they've been working up towards that the entire film. And
that's who dies.
Yep.
It's
It's
clearly
totally not Civil War at all.
It's clearly not Captain America who dies.
That's Civil War.
No. He dies in Age of Ultron, and then he comes back, and then he dies again.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, he was the red one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Real quick, do we want to just go over who the cast members were?
Yeah. So LJ was obviously Team LJ, and he was representing Captain America. Kahi was obviously Team Kahi, represented Iron Man. Meso was Hawkeye, he was on Team LJ. Var was Black Panther, on Team Kahi. Viper was Black Widow, and she was on Team...
Kai, yep, Kai.
Ben was on Team Kai.
I don't even know what Ven was on.
He switched sides like midway through, and then came back to Team
Yeah, Ven was
Kahi.
Spider-Man, so...
He went to Team LJ after Team Kahi, and then he came back to Team Kahi because they were whining about him coming back. Because his puns were too good, and his roasting was excellent.
Purple was Scarlet Witch.
I think we forgot Jagan Smat, who is not here. He was a Winter Soldier, right?
Yeah, yes. And I think that's it. Yep, I believe so.
Oh, and then X is like, apparently, I guess he wanted to be Ultron because he said there are no strings on me.
Well, he was something. I don't know. It got weird. Right. So yeah, that was overview of it, I guess.
Yeah.
So how did it develop, really? Like, how did these different topics... Because there was, like, 4 different topics, right?
So, like, it all started in the, what do you dislike about the channel topic? And LJ posted there, and he was like, the other cast members, mainly Kahi, basically is like, oh, we should become more open to showing our faces, or we are becoming more open, so that we should get LJ to do it. Which LJ, he's famous for, or infamous for wearing his miru and never letting his identity slip through the cracks. So he posted in that topic saying all this stuff about his apparent audio problems in Biotalk Book Club, right?
Yep, it was Biotalk Book Club.
I think what happened is we just had so many posts like every minute that like we had to just keep making topics because like we would get to 3,000 within the span of like 4 hours. It was ridiculous.
That was what started off, and then it got really heated really fast, and like 200 posts or so were made in the first like hour, and so Var just moved that to an entirely new topic, and then from there people just kept on talking about it. Then the awesome puns happened with Indy starting that off.
That was great.
And then at some point we donned our character avatars made by prpldragon.
Oh, they're amazing.
Thank you, by the way, Purple. That was nice of you.
Great.
Yeah, thanks to prpldragon. They are amazing.
Yeah.
So amazing.
And I'm
They're
gonna keep
amazing, but why did you give me a black top hat?
Shut up. Just no one.
I have
Grateful
never
Slime.
had a black
No
top
one
hat except
wants to hear you talk,
mock
Slime.
that Ghosty made. One mock that Ghosty made. That was it.
Maybe it's because she couldn't draw the tie on there. It was too small, so she needed people to recognize you.
But there was a tie!
Slime, every time you talk, I want to put a knife in my ear. Just every time. Stop talking. No.
So after the puns, it just got started. Like 3,000 posts made in like a few hours, and then a new topic was made, and then 2 other topics.
I'll just say right now that like when it came to the memes, I can safely speak for all of TTV when I say that. Well, maybe not all, but the ones using that picture of Kahi's face were amazing. Like, I don't know what it is about that picture, but like it's so funny. I don't know what it is. Am I the only one who thinks that?
I just hated all the spam.
There was definitely a whole lot of spam and memes and
the blurry Mike Wazowski memes, like that kind of stuff. It was like, dear God,
Boy, he better do it.
Boy, he gonna do it.
Most of the Civil War topics were just consisted of a lot of spam, but memes aplenty.
We got some great videos out of it, though. I'll segue into that.
Definitely.
We got some fantastic.
So
videos.
great, such great videos made.
We should probably talk about Slime's video.
Yeah, Slime. How about you go ahead?
Okay, so it was decided fairly early on that since I was, whole crossbones, I was going to kill LJ in some way. It wasn't until like the day before that we like figured out that, oh, well, how is Fine going to kill LJ? And then LJ was like, well, we're going to have like some Photoshop comic pictures, and I was like, that's lame. So I made my video instead, and I had like an hour to shoot it because I had to leave for the whole day. And then I had to edit it on a train.
How did you edit it on a train? Do you use like your laptop on the train?
Oh yeah. So I brought my laptop with me, and so I was on the train, just like sitting there trying with like these little crappy headphones, trying to get everything together. So yeah, that was pretty fun.
And how about the official TTV trailer parody?
That was what's his name? Xeros. Yeah. Xeros 610, I think. Yeah.
He did an amazing job. I'm so astounded by how great that came out.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of a little bit off-putting, I think, at first. The animation style takes a little bit to get used to.
It reminds me of, like, how it should have ended, though, Like...
Yeah.
A bit, yeah. And there was a bunch of in-jokes throughout pretty much all of these trailers, weren't there?
Yeah. There's some good stuff in there.
I like how the cast actually voiced it, too.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
I was looking at the comments, and it just so happens that, John got a big role in the trailer because he's Winter Soldier.
Yes!
All of the comments were like, why is Matt Smith in the trailer? Like, everyone was like,
that was great.
And then I know, I'll just give a quick shout. I know someone else, was it Uni made another trailer using the avatars.
Yes, that was also so good.
That was really good as well, because I remember there's some really cool effects, like Iron Man taking off his helmet, and even like when War Machine got his helmet, and it was kind of like a Lego Master within a Lego Master. It's pretty cool.
Yep, that was great. For the War Machine thing, it was like they had because I had my face, which is pretty much just my avatar is just War Machine with my head on it and kind of purplified, and then so you had my head, and then just inside you had my actual Lego head, I think, from the avatar.
Yeah, that's great.
Eyes crossed out. Did Uni get that from the official trailer? Because they did that in the actual one on TTV's channel as well. I died so many times during those days.
I don't know if he did or not. I just know that both of them are really well done. I was quite impressed with what the fans could pull together.
Yeah.
Also to note that Uni's video is not actually public on his channel, so I'm not sure if he's shared it publicly or not. We will contact him.
Okay.
Yeah.
If
put
he
it
wants
in the description.
it put, and then if he wants it put up, then we can put it in the description. If not, then ignore this part.
What else happened? The whole Kahi thing.
Yeah, the takeover. What happened there?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
so
gosh.
that was like nearing the I think it was on April 1st, right? Like suddenly the boards changed and it became
It was like the day
before
April 1st. I think.
Was it? All right. Yeah. So it's like the boards became all red, and instead of being the message boards, it had become the Kahi boards because Kahi had basically taken over as Iron Man, and that was
which was an unfair advantage.
Well,
yeah,
it's fine.
He is the head admin as well, so he has the power.
Yeah. That was quite good. I like that.
Yeah.
God, it kind of escalated then.
See, there's a nightmare because what happened was I did a lot of this, but then suddenly all the team Kahi promised all the Team Kahi members so they could have badges that said Team Kahi, and like I must have given out at least like 20 badges, I swear, and like those users now officially have those badges forever, but it certainly was like a pain, like on my little phone in my Chicago hotel trying to give you all badges. It was,
ouch, yeah.
Yeah, so that was kind of fun. Sucks to be Team LJ. You didn't get any badges.
At least we got memes, right?
But yeah, it was super cool to see the boards in a new color with the Kahi boards. And just yesterday, I think, VAR enabled this whole plugin you can install on Chrome and Firefox to allow you to actually like change the CSS on the TTV message boards and apply like your own custom styles. So you can like change the background color or the background image, and you can change the colors and the font.
Maybe you're seeing a couple of those backgrounds right now.
It is super fun to finagle with.
It's really fun to mess around with.
Yeah.
I've dabbled a bit in CSS because I made a subreddit like a few years ago, but like it's definitely really fun to experiment with this and kind of mess around with colors and backgrounds. And if you haven't done so, give it a shot. Var made a tutorial video on it, or at least like a little like how to set it up video, and it's pretty helpful. So.
Yeah, and there are already a few custom themes set up as of this moment in time. Those being the classic board theme, was like what the boards were from
back in my day.
Back in the day.
So after the khaki boards, though, like instead of reverting back to the dark blue color, they opted for their new lighter blue color, which people don't like change, but I thought it was pretty, it's like they already have their main website in that color, so it's like, it was pretty much inevitable.
It matches.
I transitioned back to the regular boards for like an hour, and I have to say, they are, or not the regular boards, the old kind of dark blue boards, they look so depressing and dark and like stingy.
Yeah, I'm loving my new theme. It's really bright. I could see this leading to like more official skins, like maybe like, Christmas time rolls around and we get like a default Christmas skin or something.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
That's one of the big things about this. I feel like it's kind of a step towards bigger boards in a sense. Like it puts the boards as a website, as a community, on another level, having customized things like this.
Coming from someone who spent, like, this is no offense to anyone that still uses BZ Power or anything, but I was on BZ Power for 5 to 6 years, and I mean, they're still using essentially the same background as they did back then. It's so nice to have the ability to kind of customize your own background and kind of move that around. It's such a refreshing thing. Like, oh my god.
Definitely is really cool to be able to customize everything.
I hope you guys make some fun dank backgrounds. We can see those. It'll be fun.
There's already a topic on the message boards where you can like discuss the whole custom skin thing and probably post your own like images. Oh, yeah.
I tried to make my own skin thing. It was just way too hard to do. I didn't understand what the heck I was doing. I started making things like transparent and not transparent. I made some really weird colors. I was like, what am I doing? I'm corrupting the boards.
You do need to
You
have
need base experience.
Yeah, like
right.
a basic knowledge of CSS. But it's not. I mean, CSS isn't that hard to learn.
No, it's not.
Like you can probably go to. Well, I went to. There's the website codecademy.com and also I think it's W3 schools that are pretty good websites that you can learn all kinds of languages. You can probably look that up.
It's fun.
And even for people who kind of like myself, like the most experience with CSS that I have is from like 3.5 years ago. I took a website development class, but even for people like that, with enough experimentation and just common sense, there are things that make sense where it's like to change the notifications or something. It's like you can read it and you can say, oh, okay, that makes sense.
So it's not like a completely foreign language. It's just kind of, I have very, very limited experience with it, and it just seems to me like it's kind of intimidating.
I say you need a basic knowledge of CSS, but I guess that technically does mean as well, you probably need to know HTML as well, just because they work together. That's just how
See, like, I don't know any of that. I've just been, like, going back and forth, changing color values and seeing what it does to the site and just, like, messing with that.
That's what I've been doing, too.
I guess so.
One final thing before we go. How long do you guys plan to keep these fancy schmancy avatars?
Well,
I already got rid of mine.
I
already got rid of mine, but I am using it on Wikia, so...
Nice.
Yeah, I was planning on removing it today or changing it back to my other one. Right now I still have it on the boards.
I'm going to keep mine for a little while. I like it. They're super, super cute. Purple has a really awesome art style.
So, yeah, that about wraps it up. That was the episode.
TTV Modcast, episode 2.
Leave a like, comment what you guys want us to talk about. We'll talk about literally anything that's appropriate on the boards. So
Bye, scrubs.
Bye.
Yeah, bye. I love you.
Make sure to have a scrubby day.
Well,